Every organisation is different workflows, different personnel, and different cybersecurity threats. Field Effect are a cybersecurity company who tailor solutions and services to each business's individual needs. They place a unique focus on small and medium-sized businesses, a demographic that has largely been neglected by the industry until now.
As more small to medium businesses fall victim to cybercrime, Field Effect, with a scalable offer, have stepped into the breach to offer them timely and affordable protection.
If you look at the cybersecurity solutions that have historically been available to small to medium businesses, they're essentially commodities, software that need to be installed by the customer, managed by the customer, and that is just untenable for small to medium businesses. So that is why we're focusing on that problem.
With the move towards fines for failing to protect customer data, robust security is a must.
From the standpoint of safeguarding customer data, I mean, trust is a huge part of a business. Every business has customers, and without that trust relationship, the business will not function. And if they are not protecting customer data, and as such not maintaining that trust, then companies can ultimately fail.
Their products draw on a wealth of international experience and range from systems that detect malware to an intelligence-grade testing and simulation framework. But what makes Field Effect unique is an approach that's both holistic and user-friendly.
It's not something that you can imagine if you're an office manager and you keep on getting alerts from a cybersecurity system that you have no idea what to do with. That's not really benefiting the customer. And in fact, it actually makes things worse. What we bring out of the system are actionable things that any human can actually process, and we help the customer through that.
The company's instinctive understanding of cyber protection is built into its DNA after years of working with allied governments.
A lot of other people in the company have come from Five Eyes agencies. What that ultimately means is the people in the company have seen 10 years into the future. So we're often not surprised about the attacks that we're seeing coming out. And that is basically our starting point. So we are building today in the company our protection mechanisms against things that we know are coming, but that the world hasn't seen yet.
From managing Canada's national cyber strategy to expansion into the US and eventually Europe, Field Effect wants to spread the word globally that no firm is so small it can safely ignore cybercrime.
I'd say, every small and medium business in the world, cybersecurity is something that you can't really, delay on anymore. We've seen, very small companies get ransomware, and there's this idea that you're too small or could be too small to be a target. And in reality, the smaller the company you are, odds are the bigger an impact a cybersecurity attack will have on your company. So everybody needs to take this seriously. Do your homework, learn about what the solution actually is. A small to medium business should never just be buying a firewall or an antivirus solution or an endpoint detection response service. It should be a holistic service, and then go from there.
The company says they'll bring peace of mind to small to medium businesses at a competitive price.
You can look at that and say, oh, they're the Walmart of cybersecurity, but in reality, it's the opposite. We've actually just built a system that we can grow and scale very rapidly without having to push that cost onto customers.